what's up? I am back with another self-tanning review. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the St Tropez Extra Dark. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and also make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Let's get right into talking about the product. So I've been using this tan now for about 6 weeks. Initially, when I started using this product, it was because I was looking for a tan to use to go on vacation. I went to Ulta looking for the Loving Tan Ultra Dark just because that was always one of my all-time favorite tanners, and I thought that it would probably be a good one to uphold 4 days at the beach, but they didn't have that one, so I had to pick up this one instead. Not had to, but I was willing to try it because I had watched other YouTube videos on it and it seemed like it was pretty good. It was already kind of on my bucket list, but this one is $45 compared to the other ones. You could get them anywhere between, honestly, $20 is the starting range for my self tanners, all the way up to, around $40. So this was at $45, so a little bit higher than usual. So I was like, oh girl, you better be good. It says, achieve your fastest, deepest, darkest, most natural looking St Tropez tan. So what you're supposed to do is you are supposed to put it on for at least 4 hours. They say you could leave it on for up to 6 if you want to really deepen the tan. I usually keep it on, honestly, for probably about 9 hours because I'll put it on before I go to sleep, wake up, and then still give myself a little bit to, I say, bake before I jump in the shower and rinse it off. So let's talk about the application first. So I will say I honestly cannot read all of this right now because the letters are so small. I'll link what it says in the description below, but it says that it's a velvety mousse. I agree with that so much. I could not describe the consistency more accurately than saying it's velvety. So even silky is the word for it. When I apply, I do use the St Tropez mitt. I don't use this mitt for any other tan. I bought it one time just trying to try different mitts to see which ones I like the best. And I hated this one with my other tanners, but out of the Bondi Sands, the Loving Tan one, and the St Tropez, with this, the St Tropez one does work the best because it has longer, I don't know what to call that. So it actually helps it glide better with it being such a smooth consistency. The smell of it is also my favorite scent out of all of my self tanners that I've ever tried before. It is very clean scented. Not florally, anything like that, or even tropical. A lot of tanners are tropical scented. This is different. It smells very clean and I like it because I put it on before bed, so it really makes me, just kind of feel clean after I've shaved, showered, exfoliated, all that. That's one thing I do suggest to do before you apply this tan is make sure you use an exfoliating mitt, go all over your body in your dry areas, and completely exfoliate from head to toe. Also, what you'll want to do is make sure that you apply lotion to your hands, your elbows, your knees, your ankles, and your feet prior to using it so it doesn't cling to those spots. It is one of the easier tans to apply because of the fact that it is such a silky, smooth consistency. I do use this one in circular motions as I spread it all over. It doesn't take that long to apply. It is honestly, like I said, one of the easiest mousses to apply that I've ever used before. It doesn't dry out very fast. That is the one con to it, is that it does not dry fast. So I am very, very, very sticky before I go to sleep. And it's kind of uncomfortable, but I'll deal with the stickiness at this point because I love the tan. After I've applied it to my body, I put the remainder on my face. I always leave my hands out as well. I do my arms and then I stop at about here. And then what I'll do is after I've done both arms, I'll take the remainder and put it on my hands. And then I will grab a brush and I will really blend it out so there's not too much product on the mitt when I'm putting it on my hands. My hands are a little bit faded right now. I haven't used any gradual tanner in between to keep up with it. This is just 4 days of having this tan on my skin with just moisturizing every day. If you really would like to as well, what you could do is you could use the same kind of technique with your elbows and your feet and your knees with just using a little bit of the remaining product on it and then blending it out with a brush. That works pretty well for me with this tan. The nice thing is that I am 4 days in and my hands still are holding tan. With the Bondi Sands Aero Ultra Dark, it does not hold tan for 4 days. I'm always grabbing my gradual tanner and applying it to my hands at night so that the next day I wake up and it actually matches evenly. So thank you, St Tropez, for that, because I don't like tan hands and I like my hands to stay tan even though I wash them. So I'll get into the color. Like I said, I have not used a gradual tan in between my tan right now, which is abnormal because I always am trying to build my tan higher. The one thing I'll say is when you first put it on, the next day, you'll just rinse off in the shower, completely moisturize. You won't be as tan as you will be the day after. It will continue to develop for, I'll probably say, about 24 hours after your initial application. And you will develop this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color. I cannot say if it is more olive based. I will say it is olive based, but it's also a deep tan. So it's the perfect amount of like redness, olive tones, so that you look like you've been in the sun, but you also look like it's a very natural tan because there is no orange undertones to this tanner at all. I have been tanning in the sun as well though, and like I said, I did go on vacation. I'm gonna get into the wear of this product now because I mentioned the vacation. I used this tan for 4 days at the beach. I did cheat a little bit by every night applying the Bondi Sands Everyday Gradual Tanning Milk, but I don't care. That really shows a lot for this tan because like I'm talking ocean, pools, sweating, 90-degree weather, and it lasted my entire vacation. It didn't even like break around my ankles from walking through the sand, so I was really impressed with it. And after that, I just have been using it not pretty consecutively. I use it every time I tan now because it's just so impressive. And when I go to want to remove the tan, it is the easiest to remove, which surprises me so much considering the fact that like it doesn't start to get patchy or anything like that. And you would assume that means it's really locked into your skin. But when you grab an exfoliating mitt and you start exfoliating, if you've had it on for 7 days, that's how it usually lasts me. If I don't use like a gradual tanner in between, it's about 7 days, maybe 10 or 11 with a gradual tan, like every other day. So it lasts pretty long, honestly. But yeah, like I was saying, it literally like comes right off your skin. I usually will soak in the bath and then I will just like exfoliate after I get out of the bath in the shower real fast, all over my body, shave, whatever. I make it like a total like self-care day when I go to do my tan because I do a total essential oil bath and then I'll do shave and exfoliating in the shower afterwards. So I enjoy doing my tan. All in all, I am going to have to give this product a 9 out of 10, which is so high for me because I've used a lot of self tanners and they don't usually live up to my expectations. Oh yeah, one other con is sometimes like the whatever top piece leaks, so sometimes I have to use like a paper towel to actually pump it out so I don't get it on my hands. And then also one thing I didn't mention is that I do still use the Bondi Sands back applicator. I use this side of it for my back just to make it easier on myself and make sure I get every spot. But yeah, like I said, 9 out of 10, I totally suggest this. Only problem is you're gonna be sticky, so you can't really do anything afterwards, and you have to wear really loose fitting clothes. I wear a really long t-shirt and like really loose sweatpants, and it doesn't really mess up or rub off or cause any spotting, even though it is sticky. So this bottle is only like half full, and like I said, it has been like 6 weeks that I've used it, so really lasts a long time. So the $45 is worth it in my opinion. I feel like this video is gonna be so choppy. I'm so sorry. I feel like I just rattled off so much stuff, but that's okay. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Until next time, YouTube, I'll see you later.